George Santos. His lies keep piling up, showing a Republican Party with no morals. This is Mikey Bones with Undiluted News. Republican George Santos' story is clearly one of the shadiest people to ever be elected to Congress. Nothing this man says has turned out truthful. He and his former Republican president seems to be in a competition of who can tell the most lies. First, it was revealed that the newly elected congressman has lied about where he went to school and the companies he worked for. Now, on a daily basis, it comes out that Santos, who has defiantly refused to resign, has not only apparently lied about his biography and resume, but engaged in deeply sinister, possibly criminal behavior. And in response, Republicans in Washington have rewarded him with actual positions of power. He was appointed by the leader of the Republican Congress to serve on two House panels, the Committee on Small Business and the Committee on Science, Space and Technology. While some are rewarding him, others are calling for him to resign. But then, that's the Republicans' chaotic party. Santos lied about where he went to high school. He said he attended the Horace Mann School in the Bronx during his first years of high school in the US, and he had to leave the prestigious private academy in his senior year because his parents fell on hard times. But a spokesperson for the school told CNN in December that there was no evidence that he ever attended Horace Mann. Then he said his grandparents fled the Holocaust, but upon verification, he had no Jewish connection, and his grandparents were not Jewish either. Records indicate that his grandparents were born in Brazil. He then said his mother died as a result of 9/11. Santos's campaign website claimed that his mother was in her office in the South Tower on September 11, adding that she passed away a few years later when she lost her battle to cancer. But public employment records shows only one employer for Santos' mother, and that is a company called Imports by Rose, a company based in Queens that shuttered in 1994. Records also show that she was in Brazil on the day of the attack. Next, he said he was a volleyball star, and he got caught claiming he had graduated from Baruch College with degrees in economics and finance in 2010, a college he did not even attend. Even funnier, the fact that Santos reportedly told multiple people that he was the star of the Baruch volleyball team. Incredible, Santos went into even greater details, saying in a 2020 radio interview that he attended Baruch on a volleyball scholarship and was part of the team that slayed Yale and Harvard. He said that he could have played basketball but went with volleyball because it was easier. He also lied, saying that he sacrificed both knees and got very nice knee replacement from playing volleyball because that's how serious he took the game. Then he lied on his employment records, claiming he worked on Wall Street for Goldman Sachs and Citibank, but those companies said they have no records of him ever working there. The plot gets digger. Then when we dig a little deeper in his true background, where he come from in Brazil, records show Santos was charged with fraud by Brazilian prosecutors for stealing the checkbook of a man his mother was working for and then spending nearly $700 using a stolen checkbook and a fake name. And he admitted to this in 2009, then again in 2010. He then left for the United States. Now, prosecutors in Brazil have said they plan to recharge him with fraud. And it seems every time he opens his mouth, another lie comes out, as he also claimed in an interview with YNYC that he had lost 4 employees in the 2016 Pulse nightclub shooting in Orlando. However, not one of the 49 victims appeared to have worked at any of the companies Santos has worked for. We then heard about a petty crime he committed recently where he bilked a homeless veteran out of GoFundMe money which he raised to save his dying dog. According to the vet, Santos and a company, Devolder, set up a GoFundMe for the dog and appealed to donors, then collected the money and he disappeared. And with no funds to treat the dog, it eventually died. Santos was recently elected as a congressman, and with all these stories, the leader of the Republican Party still rewarded him with 2 appointments to sit on very important government committees on small business and the Committee on Science, Space and Technology. Merciful Father. One time we used to say only in Jamaica, but now we have to change and say only in America. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe and hit the notification bell so when we upload again, you'll be the first to be notified. This is Father Bones. I gone.